So, yes, here we go again. This is a very special happy birthday to Double A. And happy birthday, brother. This is for you. This is Tokyo Police Club ready to win. All right. I remember having one of those labelers when I was a kid.
I fucked up today, I fucked up before. I fucked up so much I can't keep track anymore. I fucked up on girls, I fucked up this song. I fucked up on my sister, my dad and my mom. I fucked up on everyone. I
Got
fucked
that old
up
Johnny
on me.
B. Good vibe.
I fucked up with money and man, nothing is free. I fucked up on Letterman, I fucked up on stage. I fucked up on time and I fucked up too late. But now I'm ready to win. I stand on a river, I stand on a stage, hoping for glory, or maybe today, cause it's all a mistake and a beautiful mess, like your next door neighbor when you saw him undress. And I'll do it forever. Do
Clever video.
Fail, a student of error who can
Old Johnny
only
be good.
prevail. Cause learning is trying and trying is hard, when it feels like falling's gonna tear you apart. But now I'm ready to win.
Are you ready to win, guys? Are we all ready to win?
Now
I'm ready to win.
I'm ready. So turn on the house lights, turn to your left, shake hands with someone that you'll probably forget, and tell them they're great, tell them they're splendid, no matter how all of their fuck-ups have ended. Tell them they're free from whatever happened, from all of the haters who need someone to slap them. Just go and fuck up, fucking up, nothing but fucking up, never fuck enough. And then you'll be strong, and then you'll be fearless, cause you've done it all and your tear ducts are tearless. And then you'll remember there's a fire in your heart and a dream in your head and permission to start. And from out of the silence you will hear your voice like a big fucking siren, and you won't have a choice. And you will stand up, throw caution to the wind, and you will scream out that you are ready to win. Are you ready?
Ready to win. Oh, nice. Good shift. Oh, you got to be on watching this video. It's all the little side things here that are very cool. Great song, man. Very motivational. Plow through the fuck-ups. That was a badass song, Double A. I really super dug that track, man. That was such a badass song. A lot of F-bombs in there, you know. I can kind of do it myself. But you know what? You're right, Double A. You know, I think there's been this stigma that, you know, fucking up is such a you know, like, oh my God, I fucked up. Man, if I, much like the video, there was a lot of things in between the lines, obviously with the labeler that they were putting up on the wall and stuff. And I think fucking up is 50% of the game, you know, and then enjoying the results of learning the lesson is the other one, and positive coming through it. Oh, who did I get popping in here? Raspberry Ball subbed again, so did Shotwell. Thank you guys very much. Oh, we got a hype train coming in. I don't know what that means. I think that means some people are coming in when people are coming in. So if the hype train's coming in, everybody say hi to the hype train for me, because I'm hyping. Anyhow, listen, Double A, this was a great song. Guys, how many of you guys dug this track? I think this was a real super badass track. As a matter of fact, I think this should be the anthem of 2024. I think the song needs to get some mileage. Maybe I should Maybe I should cut this track out of the stream and put it in my decomposer lounge. I think they'd get a kick out of it. And then on top of it, musically, by the way, you guys, in the chat, boing, I just posted the link for the song. So anyhow, so yay, Hype Train, mahalo. I think I can't see what happened in the Hype Train. I'm not that good at it yet, but. Yeah, that was really super sick. I fully dug it, man. That was just all time. So I dug that whole thing. Anyhow, so check this out. I am going to now get on to the rest of the streaming. Once again, Double A, happy birthday to you, man. And so let's get on to now what I got coming at you. This is from Doc Doom. This is a band, Night Verses. The name of the track is, stand by. This is makeup session here, not makeup sex, makeup session here. The name of this track is Earthless, and this is coming in from Doc Doom. So let's do this. You guys ready for some Earthless? I'm feeling kind of Earthless right now. I'm kind of floating. My next door neighbor called me up and she had some extra Filipino food with shrimp and spice and all kinds of stuff, and I'm also feeling a little bzz, bzz, bzz. Doc Doom, this is for you. Surprise me with your choices. Let's go. Night Verses. I just heard a track from them too. Oh, that's right. This is that instrumental band. Ooh. Guys, listen to that cymbal work. Now, I know there's some ambient and ethereal, some very nice musicianship going on with the instruments, but right now I'm getting into that, the drummer's killing it. Let's get full use out of that digital delay. I think I heard these guys last week or 2 weeks ago, and I was blown away by their guitar tones and the tones that they use with all their instrumentation. Did I say that right? Wow, listen to that bass tone in your throat. Like a little bit of noise, like right above the nut, you know, where the strings are. If you're not a guitar player, I know that probably sounded really bad. It almost sounds like they do have a little bit of percussive soundscaping. A little bit of a phase shift or a flange going there. Okay, before we go, I know we're just heavy loaded into this section. That little section beforehand had a little bit of a psychedelic vibe to it. And so far, the first track I've heard on these guys, I think about a week ago or something like that. And then this one, they definitely are loaded with skills, but they're not out there completely, getting nuts from day one with tapping and speed and the atrocities of technicalities that they can sprinkle on us. Instead, there's a lot of taste in their arrangements, so that's what I'm digging. Really quick, I'm going to show you guys something now. I wasn't kidding about the nut. This, guys, oh my goodness, sorry. This right here, if you don't know anything about a guitar, that is actually called the nut. Okay, and depending on what kind of nut you have, there's actually something called nut sauce to keep it, the grooves kind of moist so it doesn't cut through the bone. Some of the nuts are made of bone. It could be made of different materials, but it's the truth. Look it up. This is called the nut. So, just in case anybody thought I was being kind of mental. They're really leaning on the psychedelic vibe on this. God, listen to that bass tone though. Throaty. I like the bends there. Yeah, I know. Woo! That's some smoking tom to tom. Yeah, it had Gojira vibes for sure. Listen to the engineering on the bass. Do you hear the bass slightly swimming around? Oing, doing, 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 doing. Yes, Doc Doom, very Tool right here. So Tool. Matter of fact, I wonder if it's in D. No, it wasn't in D. Then it would truly be a Tool thing.
He's the one who gave me the horse, so I could ride into the desert and see the future.
Trippy how they pulled us away from that too. You know, using that kind of weird, you know, the bell, the reverse bell kind of vibe that they had going on there. What a great listen, Doc Doom. Did you bring their first listen to me on a stream? I can't remember. It's I'm tired today. But did you bring that the very first listen I had? Was that also your suggestion as well? Because the first one, yeah, the first one was you as well. Good. Okay. You know, I put it up actually on the Decomposer Lounge as well. A lot of people really, really enjoyed it and stuff and left some really super positive comments. And for my friends here on the chat, right now, I just popped that link right there inside the stream. So if you love this track, go check it out. Put it on your playlist. Yeah, was it a C? I don't know if it was a C, though. I was thinking it was more like a B. It was, you know, I don't know. I'm not by my... I don't have that kind of access to my guitar. I could pick it up, but I'd be going doink, 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 doink. But I love the track, and I love the fact that even when they were kind of giving us a little bit of heat and stuff like that, they were sticking pretty true to an ambient, ethereal kind of journey. You know, they didn't lean too far out of that and give us a lot of sonic jerk around on it, which is really super big for me. Boy, everything I'm saying about this track, sonic jerk around, the nut, the moon, it's just whatever. Next up, next 794. I don't know if you're here with us. Let's continue on here. The next one here is called, this is a game. How many of you guys have ever heard the game Gravity Rush 2? We're going to be checking out Gravity Rush 2. Oh, good. It's an orchestral, classical orchestral version of a song called The Red Apple Fell from the Sky. So let's do that. And this is from Next 794. All right. Does it sound like an orchestra? Okay. Help me with this language, guys. Ooh, nice. It's got a Brazilian flavor to it. Could be French. Look, your goat. How's it? Sounds a little bit like Sting's production of Como de la Sol. Oh, make up language, huh? Nice chord changes. Very playful. Love that upright bass, guys, the acoustic upright bass. That's a tenor sax? No, what? Here, musician, help me out with that on this reed that's playing there. It has a clarinet vibe, but acoustic guitar, bandion. A great little melodic answer backs. Yeah, you know, it sounds like it's an oboe, but the lower range, though, it's just, I don't know. And the way it's engineered, too. That was a really great listen. It said here that he said it was like an orchestra, so I was expecting, like, you know, an orchestra, like a live orchestra's version of a track. But I love the fact that this was a really tight little, you know, it sounded like it was a banderon, definitely upright bass. The drums sounded fantastic. Don't know what the language was. People were saying it was kind of like a fake French kind of vibe thing. It did have a little bit of chihuahua in it, but obviously I don't know French, and watching the words, I didn't, obviously it sounded kind of made up, but I don't know. But the tone of her voice was beautiful. And whatever that language was, the vowels and the consonants also played a very big part in her tone. So I thought that was great. Killer. I hope you were here to hear that, but that was super fun, man. Harmonica, an accordion over. Yeah. You know, it wasn't. I don't know, because there's the bandoneon. I forgot what it is, which is the smaller version of the accordion, opposed to a larger one. I think the larger ones have a little bit more of a rounder, bolder sound, and the smaller ones have, you know, a little more of a folksy sound, if you can imagine that. Bandoneon. Yeah, so it would tie in, Mr. Tickle Trunk. It would tie in with the fake French thing. So there was some unity in the theme of the music and the way it sounded. However, there was some, like I said, if any of you guys are a fan of Sting's album way back in the 1900s, Como de la Sol, where he did an album in Portuguese or something, had the same kind of texture and vibe to it, with the acoustic guitar and stuff like that. That sounded great. The Kebab Seller, you're up next. This is coming from an anime show called Detective Conan. The Kebab Seller, how you been? What's going on, buddy? Let's see what we got here. Conan's theme. Okay, Detective Conan and Conan's theme. So this is what we're doing from the Kebab Seller. Good, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Everybody, let's say how's it to the Kebab Seller. And let's play his song. This is Conan's theme. All right, here we go. That old 80s guitar way up there. Nice. I love the bass. The bass has got that disco. I like that mini marimba following the melody. Truly, it is a great melody, Kyrie. I'm sorry I can't get over that bass line. Nice little organ there. Don't go there, guys. Yeah, you're right, Gummy Bear. It does sound like something from Persona. I like that. Guitar. Thank you. There's a little bit of nice stacked MIDI keyboard back there as well. Got like a little sultry 007 vibe. This was great, but what I will say is this was very anime, and whoops, I liked it so much I started it over again by accident. And what I mean is that I've heard a lot more of this style of music in anime where they really doubled down on more of the band jazzy sound or organic compositions. Yeah, there was a couple synths in the back, and that was going. I can't imagine that was live. It sounded because all the velocities were perfect and everything was. It doesn't matter though. It was a great melody in the saxophone. I think at one point the saxophone dropped out and then there was a little flute that kind of came in a little bit more of a chill part of the arrangement. Very memorable. But this also reminds me of, what is the one that I did from Cowboy Bebop? Or Bebop Cowboy? Which one is it, guys? Is it Cowbop B-Boy? Bop Beep Biddy Boop Boop? But I did one from them that also had this kind of very powerful, bandy, jazzy kind of vibe. Cowboy Bebop, thank you. I'm sorry. Tank, I think it was Tank, right? Was that the one? Oh, hey, Octon, how are you, buddy? Yeah. I think that, oh, hey, March, I'm sorry, I didn't see you come in. Shadow, what's going on, brother? And Raspberry Ball, sorry. Everybody's now, I didn't see it, so anyhow. But, you know, just leave it up to the anime composers to be able to have that kind of fun. Not saying that the game composers don't. I just think that the anime world is so well, how do I say this? The respect of the music in the composition in the anime world is second to none. You know, it's wall-to-wall music pretty much. And when they hit you with a song or something, they hit you with a track that's like, they emphasize in melodies and stuff like that, and this kind of music, you know, which to me is a joy, because I'm an old fart and I can kind of time travel into this kind of vibe, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What did you say? Weaponize it? Japan does not fear copyright. Okay, who's coming up next? Jerdman. Jerdman, are you here? Playing catch up. This is a game, a track from the game. This is called, the name of the game is Sonic 3D Sonic 3D Blaster, I think. And it's called Rusty Ruins Act 2 from Jerdman. Jerdman, are you here? There you are. I saw you. You just kind of flew by there on my chat. Yeah, like I got so many people on my chat that it's flying, right? Oh, God, I love our community. This is a badass little community we got here. So, you know, put a fly in the stream. Let's see, so it'll fly by. Get it? I'm sorry. You guys already heard my bad dad joke earlier, right? Yeah, I guess you did, huh? Okay, this is Rusty Ruins Act 2. Let me copy it. Let's go. Are you ready? I'm ready. Heard both of them, huh? Okay, here we go. Got like a late 80s, early 90s kind of urban loop to it. I like that. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, it's going to cycle back. Ooh, I really like this. Nice chord change, pretty. I can't tell. Very wide pad in this. Can you hear how wide that pad is in the back? But it's a lo-fi stack piano, Aman. Yes, it does. That's it. Double A. It has very much an Enigma vibe to it. And I love that enveloping wop wop. It gets louder and then sinks back into lo-fi and comes back and teases you. But it's got that nice, big, wide, ethereal ambient vibe. That was really subtle and beautiful and chill and laid back. You know, I could write tons of tracks like that. Not as good as that, obviously, but using some of those late '80s, early '90s style urban loops. I wouldn't call them hip hop loops. I don't know. I'm not a hip hop aficionado, so, but I do know I can totally tell when they were using, you know, the Linn drummer, the SP1200 TR-808 compared to maybe the modules of today, let's say like Battery or something like that. But it had through and through. It had more of a lo-fi vibe to it. The high end wasn't sloped off really hard, but it definitely was really super lo-fi. At the very beginning, I kind of thought just a little bit gave me the aquatic. What's the name of the song from Donkey Kong? Aquatic something, you know. Just a little bit, just squishy. Ambience, yes. I think that was it, aquatic ambience. Oh my God, the TR-808 is such a classic. Bruh, we had my dad in his studio, when the TR-808 came out, when he bought it, he goes, this is horrible. Well, this, you know, my dad, he was just buying stuff. I was like, dude, Dad, this is really cool, check this out. He goes, sounds like a Casio. I go, well, it pretty much was a refined Casio. But, it was great, and to this day, there are tons of modules that are being released today, 2024, that model the TR-808 vibe. You just can't get away with it. I mean, can't get away from it. It's a classic, you know. So the 808, that's right, Shadow. Sup. The 808's been in the house for a long time. Sorry, did I just sound stupid to it? Let me stay in my age lane. Forget it. Yeah. All right, Float Your Goat. Are you in the house? Float Your Goat. This one's coming up for you. This one's from a game called... Oh, I don't know if I've done anything from this game. Hey, Float Your Goat. How's it, brother? This one's called Mirror's Edge. So let me see which track it is. Let me get it squared up. It's an introduction song, so that maybe this plays at the very beginning of the game. Let me know. Float Your Goat while I pop this up. You know, when you say it's the introduction, is this when you plug in the game and it starts like the very first? Did I plug in the game? You see where I'm at? I'm sorry. Start the game and it runs that way. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. This is for Float Your Goat. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I'm sorry I had to do this on my homework makeup night, but I'm glad you're here with me. Let's do this, guys, all together now. Oh, I recognize this artwork, so maybe I've done something from this game. Oh, Shard. Okay. Little ambient EDM vibe. Love that spacey vocal pad in the back. Ah, that's great stuff. I love this. Yeah, it's rinse and reverb, but that's a pretty tricked out little trap programming. But that arpeggiation that we were hearing, very high arpeggiation, is playing a big part in the ambience and ethereal aspect because it's the delay with a long draw in the back. I love that kind of vinyl snare vibe, that analog vinyl snare. You know who used to do this with the percussive sound, that little really super high-end thing? When Frou Frou came out with her album, that producer did a lot of that stuff. Kind of reminds me of a little bit of Peter Gabriel, yeah? From like the So album. There was a really super sweet bass pattern going there. It's like a sub, what we call a sub-pleb bass. Really fat, it was way rich. Yeah, Acres, very, very ethereal. The rhythmic pattern of that very high arpeggiation is also very unique. Kind of shifts. It kind of feels like it shifts out of a 5/4 into a 5/4. I mean, a 5/4 into a 4/4. Barney Pfeiffer. That's There's your typical classic TR-808 clap. So classic. Oh. Oh, so that's the composer's name is Solar Fields. Must be a descendant of Sally Fields. But you know what? Doc Doom, yes, you're saying that this really plays well against the game, huh? Because, or who was it? I think before Doc Doom, there was a statement there. Somebody said, "Float your goat." That I guess it's a city made of glass or something like that. So now that I get it, the finite details of the high end and the ambient little bouncy, higher arpeggiation and stuff made a lot of sense. Like something could have been pinging off of glass, you know, with that kind of composition. So it totally makes sense, man. That is so cool. That was great. I fully dug that. Now I'm going to have to check out the gameplay. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. All right, next up. This is coming from, I don't know if you're here, but the Bumper. And it's a game. This is called Dragon's Dogma. Hang on for a second. Hang on. Stand by. Let me. OST 242 Eternal Return. So this is also under the genre of classical or orchestral. So I don't know if this is a redo, but meaning like if it's an orchestrated version of the track, or maybe they just by accident selected. What's the message here? Love what you do here. Me and my friend love your gaming. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's very kind. Nice message. By the way, I have to tell you the Sunday stream, there was a technical glitch. I could not, cannot, and was not able to save it to YouTube. Yeah, that's okay. It was the very first time I was doing this new system with the stream, and there was a little bit of a miscalculation. And this time I didn't miscalculate. And there's a button here on my new version that I now hit called recording. So, however, that stream is on Twitch. I published it there just in case you want to see it, but there was about 6 or 7 DCMA strikes, so, you know. But this time, at least these, I'm recording, and I'll be able to post up on my YouTube channel, so if anybody hasn't gone there, it's my archive YouTube channel. The link's going to pop up in just a second, probably, so. All right, guys, I want to make sure I got this. This is called Dragon Dogma. And the OST 242 Eternal Return. Let's go. Very bold, very in-your-face call to action. You hear the strings? They were doing the trills. Till there. You hear how the piccolo doubles those runs with the strings? Rip. Ooh, I hear the metal back there. Trying to pull a Nightwish maneuver. Little harpsichord back there. It really does have a Nightwish vibe. just without the heaviness of the metal being more powerful and up front. I love how they definitely wanted to make sure that they included that, you know, there was metal guitar back there. You can hear it. It was pretty dusty balls in the back, but it definitely was there, but it wasn't the crunch that overwhelmed or anything like that, but they wanted to give you that sensation of more of a metal band, orchestral metal band vibe. And her voice and the, you know, the operatic sound and the way she started the track, I thought was going to be, you know, keeping it more into its classical operatic, but then as she started to kind of give a little bit more of a kick, she had more of a voice. For those of you who are familiar with Nightwish, I'm still really new about the band, but I know that there's Floor Jansen, who has been Nightwish's singer for many years. But before that, there was another singer, and I've listened to to Nightwish with the other singer that has more of an operatic and theater power voice. Where Floor Jansen has more of a bombastic, metal-y kind of, you know, jam vibe for it, you know. Oh, somebody just did something. Somebody followed me. Hey, how's it? How you doing? I couldn't see the name here, but thanks for following. What's up? So anyhow, great track, man. Fully dug that. Okay, next up is Negacion. Negacion is the name here. It's an anime track. Hunter times Hunter, or Hunter versus Hunter. It says it's classical orchestral. See what we got here. It's Hunter versus Hunter OST. You guys ever heard of that? Thank you for your message. That was very kind. Enjoying my time here. So I hope you're here. If you're not here, cool beans. I am recording this, and this is going on my YouTube archive channel. So let's do this. This is Spy versus Spy. I mean, Hunter versus Hunter. I don't know where or how that flipped around. You guys remember Spy versus Spy? I'm talking about the old cartoon Spy versus Spy. Or no, it was a comic book way back in the 60s, way in the mid 1900s. Back in the 1900s, we just had electricity. Let's go. All right. There's some scary stuff. Even the image, the thumbnail's like, stop looking at me. Why are you yelling? Ooh, that dissonance. Well, this is trippy, man. This has got to be a real dark video game or a dark part of the video game. Dirty tritones. Very much Mass Requiem style. This is heavy. It's just an octave, but it's the tone in which it's being done. Whoop. Just messed everything up there, boy. colliding dissonance for the win. That's a mode you don't hear about a lot. And you shall burn in hell for 1,000,000 years. Patao. I don't know what that means, but Patao. This is like lo-fi orchestral work. It's giving you that film noir vibe. Noir. That was gnarly. That was dark. It was gnarly and so well written. If it really sounded disjointed, to you, but and you couldn't place where the pain and the anxiety was in any kind of real melodic structure, that's because this composer used just an incredible amount. Yeah, very disturbing, Jakin. An incredible amount of dissonance, and. This, dissonance is usually, notes right next to each other that are out of the scale, but kind of are. Some of its dissonance could be caused by microtonal harmonics, as well. In an orchestra. But look how it ended. This guy's face. It opened up at the other guy's face. It was like a definite journey into the bowels of your darkest nightmare kind of thing. Obviously it made my face do weird things earlier, which I have a funny feeling one of my mods are going to go back and take that and make it an emotu, Namotu, great place to surf. You guys ever heard of Namotu? Look that up. It's a smoking place to go surfing. All right, next up we have from Zagurg. How are you, Zagurg? Are you still here? I think you were the first one to say how's it. Now they'll go. How you doing? Let's see. Are you still here? There he is. What's happening? So this is your turn. This is a band called Beardfish. I used to call that to my ex-girlfriend in the 1970s. If you know. Okay. I make myself laugh. I'm old. I can. This is Beardfish. The name of the song is 17 again. Oh my God, there's a double entendre of, oh my God, I'm just going to stop talking while I can. Let's just get this here. This is a band, and I have no idea what I'm going to be expecting here. So I'm sure it's going to be slamming. Let's do this. I want to thank you, Zagurg, for hanging out. Or coming back for my homework session here. And let's do this for you. Okay, you ready? You ready? I love it, huh? Okay. I haven't heard any crap. I got to tell you, I have never in my journey yet heard any crap music. I swear to God, on the years that I've both channels and all kinds of stuff, because it's in my mind that there's stuff that may not sound good or may not be in tune, but I always respect everybody's artwork. I may not put it on my playlist, but I listen to it and I find something good to say about it. Let's go! Hey, you'll keep trying, thanks. Oh, this is nice. Ooh, listen to that bass. bass, drums, guitar. That's it. Like a saturated bass head that's going on there. It sounds so killer. God, the sound of that snare drum too. Oh! Uh-oh. Frank Zappa just dropped in for a... That's what it felt like to me. Yeah, it does, Umber March. Ooh, listen to that Hammond. Where's that a Leslie? My bad. That wasn't me, Patty Cakes. That was Snake. Listen to that tone of the guitar too. Like an old Les Paul, like. Ah, that guitar tone is glorious. Something else is following it in the solo. Can you hear it? Like it's a mini Moog or something? Kind of spooky comedy weirdness. This is so Zappa, though, is it not? Or Zappa influenced? Oh, that bass, God, it sounds so good. A little bit of ELO. Everybody gets a turn. Almost like they're playing with us now. They're giving us the grind on this. Hear the bass way up there? Such a great mix, man. The engineer killed it. A little bit of Edgar Winter in there too. They went cut time on us. Here we go. A little bit of less Claypool stuff going on in there too, right? Ooh, reminds me a little flecks of Boston. Totally Fender jazz bass. Listen to that snare. Great EQing there. And the snare went away. Oh. Ooh, listen to that bass. Ooh, I just got chicken skin. Blah. See if they stop it right there. Oh, they stopped it right there. I thought they were just going to give us one, just the one final, here's one just to go in your face, and maybe dropped it like diminished fifth or something in there. That was a great listen. How many of you guys dug that? I fully dug that. Yeah, it left you suspended. Totally. Here's the link, guys, inside the chat, just in case you guys want to check that out, you know, put it on your playlist. Check out a little more from Beardfish. Wow, that was a great freaking listen. You see me, I think I'm more tired now after that song because my body was just, you know, that's my thing, the way I react. All right, let me see something here. I have 2 more to go. Kairu, you got in here. You snuck in here, Kairu. Okay. You paid for the Jeeb show, now you got one. I'm not much of a show. Okay. So, Kairu, this is, metal? Kairu, from you? Let's do this. You're very cultured. This is, it's a band called Megaherz. Megaherz? And the song is called Gott, Sein, fan. Oh, it's a fan-made, okay. Fan-made anime music. All right, Kairu, let's do this. Kairu, I think you've been here on the stream ever since I started, pretty much, way back. It's been a year. It's been a whole year I've been on Twitch, I mean. All right, here we go. Kairu, this is for you. Oh my God, I recognize that sample. Wow. Sounds like some old school black metal.
Sein.
Yeah, it definitely sounds compressed, but it's freaking gnarly. This is dark and dirty. Even though this is kind of old and compressed sounding, I really dig it. Backmasking. As grungy and punchy as this is, I like the fact that there's like a little bit of spooky ambience back there. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't like that ending. That's really nice. Oh, she cried. She got boo-boo face. Kairu, what a trippy pick. Man, that was killer. I did like it. I know it's an old song and maybe came off a video and maybe this was what posted 14 years ago, so who knows what the compression rate was like on it. But I really dug it. What does Prost mean? Prost to the Neuve douche harte genre. I don't know what that means. But yeah. German cheers. Oh, I see. Okay. Where everybody knows your name? I wonder if this will work. Hang on. No. I found an old picture of my dad I wanted to post on the stream, but I don't know how to do it now that I have everything set up in a new way. I was going to show you guys. Oh, well. Guys, I thought I had two. I only had one, and that was the last one. That was the last one of the evening. And I'm feeling maybe I want to try one. Can I try one with you guys? I want to. How about no, I if I open that up, Jake, it's going to be manslaughter, and But I promise, you know, when you get back in next week, I think I'm only going to do spinning the cheese. But I got a track I want to play for you guys. It's not mine, don't worry. It ain't a me fest. I want to see if I can stand by for 1 second. I just heard this track. I want to share it with you because it's an extraordinary. It's a track by Arthur Schopenhauer. No, I'm kidding. The happiest guy in town. Let me see if I can find this. So stand by for a second. I gotta find this one. Oh, here it is. Let me pop this up. Stand by. Whoops. Now, this. Let me get the right copy on that. This, I've never heard of this guitar player. This is another one of those really super. Whoops, wait a minute, I got a message. You can add an image to the sources. Oh, that's right, I could do that. I'll save it for another day. Thank you, Snake. No, we don't want to end with a Jeeves track. No Jeeves tracks, no Jeeves tracks, no. Negative. I haven't written anything good. Nothing good lately. All the stuff I wrote for the library was that gaudy pharmaceutical, like, stuff. And no, negative. But I want to play you this guy named Clayton King. He came through my browser, and all of a sudden I was like, all right, let's see what this is about. There's so much talent out there. But this guy's a guitar player, an instrumental. I think you guys are going to have to help me to see what... oh, just my pick. Okay. All right, thank you. See, the ego was fighting me on the answer to that, Zerg. You guys that have better ears than I do, Andy James is brilliant. He's another brilliant musician. But listen to this, guys. This guy takes it to a different level. It might be a little too. Well, I'm not going to say anything. Listen to this guy's track. You ready for this? This guy, I heard this like 4 days ago. And I was like, oh my gosh. And he does it with such, ease. But these guys usually are just so graceful with their musicianship. Here we go. I'll shut up. You guys ready? Let's go. Gives us a little reprieve there with some ambiance, some really nice. Really great interval playing. Wait till you hear this guitar solo he's got coming up. All right, get ready for this, guys. Might have to check that out. You hear the chord pads in the background though? To give it that ambience. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, C sharp for sure. The bloody gross breakdown. Let's do it. How was that, guys? Was that absolutely mental or what? That's just insane. Freaking insane. Well, I think I'm going to close the evening with something. We're going to listen to one more song. One of my favorites that I've been listening to. You might know of this band, I'm not too sure. Actually, my favorite part of this actually is about 3 minutes into it. And for those of you who like the heavier metal, this has a little touch of heaviness to it. But you might recognize the track or not, I'm not too sure. Are you guys ready? Oh, you want the link for that one first? Okay, wait, I can do that, sorry. Yes, stand by. Let me turn this down here. Let me do this, give me a second, guys. I'm doing talk show or help desk talk. Okay, here it is. This is the link for, let me see, oops, let me get it this way, it'll be easier. Okay guys, this is the link for that Clayton King video you just heard, that instrumental. There it is. All right. So now, for the last bit of ear candy, I will bring to you this casual, just a lovely little piece of music, and I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, just relax and just, No, nobody's ever suggested that. Instructions unclear, stuck candy ear. Okay, we'll solve that right now. All right. Hey, Wisdom, what's up? Come on, musicians, count that time. What's going on there? These are the pioneers. I guess I must have scared off most of the people in the chat. My bad. The joy in this music is that hi-hat. It's the only thing that's giving us mere mortals a sense of square. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, one, two, Yes, the hi-hat gives you the zip line. No matter how freaking short yellow bust the rhythm gets. Timmy! Here comes the magic. Listen to this, guys. It's so badass right here, what they do. They're gonna hit us with some hardcore propofol. Here we go. Listen to this coming in right here. So freaking badass. That's like Hallsworth and a little bit of Pliny. Ah, man, was that a freaking heater. Now that I've only got 6 people left in the chat. I'll close with this in the background while I say my adieus. I know this was a great way to close. Let's listen to a little Minecraft as I start to say goodnight to everybody. Classic way to end with some Minecraft. Oh, guys, this was really fun. I've never done this before. I mean, I've come on sporadically, but this makeup list kind of attitude that I was doing was really super fun, man. I had a blast. Also, there were some new people that came in here. I'm still here, just quiet. Had to hold my headsets out to hear while I was listening to Meshugguh. Had some new folks come in too. Had some people. They primered me. Thank you so much. Let me see if let me find a better track. What are my favorite tracks here from Minecraft? Let me see if I can find it. This doesn't have chapters. Why? Okay. How many people just hit nostalgia chicken skin? I'm not gonna say anything for like 30 seconds. Let's just listen to this. This is so fucking great. Knock, you dig it, man. It's just unbelievably unique. How old were you when you first heard this? That's always that ought to be a fun question. I literally just played Minecraft for the very first time last year. So I'd have to say I was 62. So that's the first time I ever heard that music. But I figured this was a really nice way to end our stream tonight. I had a blast with everybody. I really did. So I will see you guys on Turtle VTuber. I will see you guys on Sunday, usual time. And then Snake and team, I will tag with you at a certain point over the week. And thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. I don't know what time it is. What time is it where you live? What time is it? For me, it's 7:54. Where are you? It's always fun to go through that. So everybody's like going, fuck, man, I'm just getting breakfast. I'm making eggs. 1 a.m., 12:54. 1 a.m. Approaching midnight. Vancouver, almost midnight. All right, guys. Bus. Patty cakes. 6 a.m. I'm a sneak. Stayed up the whole night. He's like mad dogging right now, like watching the sunrise. So, thank you, Gummy. All right, guys, listen, we're done. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm hoping. I did hit record. I could see it recorded. I'm hoping this all went well. And you look for this in a few days up on the YouTube channel, on the archive channel. Outside of that, you guys, whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, beer 30, or whatever, have a great rest of your day and your evening. And I will see all of you guys on Sunday. All right? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? All right. I guess that's it, guys. Big fat. Thanks, guys. Aloha. All right, guys. I'll see you in a little bit.